Fox 3. Let's find the other one. A bit further off. Fox 3 also. And there's Splash 1. So if this works. Doesn't look like it worked. Okay. Oh no, it did! There we go! How freaking easy was. Alright guys, here we are for our second mission in the F-16. We're at Angels 20, just shy of 400 knots. And I'm really excited. I think I found a really good mission here that works on a lot of different basic skills. And whether you're new to the jet, I think this is a really great mission because you're covering basics like CCIP, general purpose bombing, and then as well as basics of air-to-air with the AMRAAM. You can use the Sidewinder we have on board as well, and just getting familiar with the radar and using DTT or dual target track. So stick around for this video. I think it'll be really good and action-packed 5 minutes once we get to the AO. So let's get into the action here.
Be advised, we have a contact on the radar. Correction, we have two. I repeat, we have two contacts on radar leaving Kutaisi. Currently tracking.
2 contacts on radar. Okay, so we are behind enemy lines and we are not in a stealth aircraft. We are not in an F-22 or F-35. We are obviously quite visible, so here at Angels 20. So yeah, 2 bogeys on their way. So let's just stay on course. We are only 22 miles away from our target here at waypoint 4, so I think we should have time before we get intercepted, but we'll just keep an eye on things here. I'm sure we'll get regular updates from AWACS. There we go. 70 miles away. And we're only 19 miles away from target, so we should be more than fine. We can start thinking about getting to air-to-ground mode. It's so simple in the F-16, I love it. So just air-to-ground mode. Oh, let's make sure master arm switch on. Oh, pretend like you've never forgotten to switch that on. And so then we're already in CCIP, which is fine. We're gonna drop 2 bombs, drop them in pairs, and fuse in the nose, and that's it. We are ready to go. And just SA6s in the area. 14 miles away from target. Let's start thinking about some altitude. Not too concerned about speed because we do have bogeys in the area and we're going to want to get out of there ASAP. I can't see exactly. It looks like there's a 2. Like 2-3, so MiG-23. MiG-23s. We see our target here on the HUD, but it should just be behind this hill. Looking for a white building. Large white building, that should be our target. Still no visual. Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay, let's start to get our Pipper on target.
Springfield 01, Dark Star, contact. Type 23. We have 2.
Go. Boom! Good hit! Good hit. Alright. We know there's some bogeys inbound, so HSD. Yeah, they're about 30 miles out. So let's start thinking about going air-to-air. Let's go air-to-air mode. Automatically defaults to 2 AIM-120 AMRAAMs. And now on the left, DDI. I don't know what we call them in the F-16, but in the F-18 it's the DDI. On the left screen here, we're going to try and lock up both targets using dual target track. Let's go ahead and slew over. TMS up once, and then slew over to the next target. TMS up again. Come on. There we go. And now if we do TMS right, we cycle between the two. And let's just fly over towards these targets and get ready to throw an AMRAAM to their face. And that should be it for the mission. We can head back to friendly airspace. Sounds pretty easy. Well, hopefully the F-16 can deliver. Hopefully we can deliver. It's making us look good here. We're just gonna get a little bit closer. They're getting within almost 10 miles. We're gonna wait for this carrot to kind of get, maybe not to the no escape zone, but close enough to it. We can rifle both missiles. Yeah, let's go. Fox 3, and then TMS right to look at the other target. Fox 3.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, merged.
Tracking, good hit. And where's the second target? It was like further off to the right here. Down there in the distance. Good hit, good hit. Splash 2, MiG-23. That's it. Got them both. Let's get the heck out of here. There's some SAMs in the area we don't want to mess around with, so let's egress back to waypoint 5. I mean, this mission is very good for beginners because it really gets you into the simple stuff and the basics. It covers a lot of, you know, everyday situations you want to do in the F-16. Air to ground, CCIP mode with general purpose bombs, as well as air to air at the AMRAAM, which is like the most common weapon you'll probably use. We also saw Sidewinders. We were pretty close range. We could have used Sidewinders as well. But it really gives you a good idea of how to use the F-16. And I think the fact that I can do this with just this being my second mission, and again, only watching a couple tutorials online and reading the manual for a couple minutes, I think was sufficient. So I think you guys can definitely do it as well. Maybe the execution wasn't perfect. Again, I am relatively inexperienced, but I mean, this is pretty good. And you guys have been so grateful at giving me encouragement and offering your help on willing to fly with me and whatnot. And I think I might take you guys up on that at some point, but just trying to find the time. So far I can just commit to one mission a week and one video a week, but I hope you guys keep following along. And this is a really good mission for beginners in the F-16, and I'm absolutely in love with this jet. You guys in the comments last week were adamant that I would love it, and it's an absolute beast, and that couldn't be any more true. So very, very happy with this module. I think we're going to see a lot of F-16 DCS content on the channel going forward. Don't get me wrong, F-18's cool, but this puts a grin on your face, and just the way she moves, the way she operates. Honestly, it's a little confusing once you figure out the HOTAS with the TMSs and all that. It's not typical what I'm used to seeing in the F-18, but honestly it is pretty intuitive and quite easy to pick up once you kind of figure out how to use your HOTAS. Some people have asked me if I want to do tutorials going forward. That's not really been my niche. I've just been more single player missions, eventually dabble into some multiplayer perhaps. If you guys really want to see tutorials, then I'd be more than happy to. Again, I'm learning all this stuff live as I kind of go through it, so if you guys want me to show what I've been learning and how I'm doing things, I'd be more than happy to. I just want to make sure, because you guys are really looking for that, because honestly there's plenty of really good resources, really good content creators that focus more on the tutorial aspect. I'm just looking to document the fun I have and share with you guys the fun and some of the incredible missions that I get to fly, and I want to share with all of you. So alright guys, we just turned into past waypoint 5, now towards waypoint 6, which will be our home base. I'll spare you guys the 32-mile trip at this point and sign off here. We're back into friendly airspace, so this was a really successful mission and a lot of fun. It's not too difficult, so very beginner friendly. I think really touches on good navigation, as well as using the comms to contact AWACS, as well as obviously using CCIP air to ground mode and dual target track with air to air mode and using the AMRAAM. So I think it's a really good mission for that. A lot of action all in a little quick 5 minutes, but it makes for a really intense mission in that portion, and you get to kind of focus on flying for the rest of it. So I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys on the next flight. Thanks a lot guys. Yankee out.